Hey guys, happy Monday. Today we're going to be learning about fractions.
Whoa.
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Not yet.
Well, a fraction is when you do an equal share or a fair share, okay? So we're going to talk about fair shares between two people.
Okay.
Okay, so come in close with me. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 crayons.
Okay.
So if I wanted to do a fair share between two people, I would have to divide the number of crayons in half.
Right.
So each person would get the same amount.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see this.
Okay, 1 for you and 1 for me.
Oh, nice.
1 for you
Ooh, purple.
and 1 for me.
I like purple.
1 for you
Uh-huh.
and 1 for me. 1 for you and 1 for me. 1 for you and 1 for me.
Wow. We both
Yeah.
have the same amount.
Yeah, you can see because they're lined up right next to each other.
Yep.
So a fair share of 10 would be 5 and 5.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. All right. Now let's try another one, okay?
Cool. What's that?
This is an apple. So,
Oh, I like apples.
yeah, me too. So what we're going to do is to fair share this apple is we're going to chop it.
Sweet.
If I can get this off.
I remember these.
All right. So I put this on here
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to press down.
Go! Oh! That was
Then
cool.
I'm going to push these out. And then it leaves the core in the middle, so you don't eat that part.
Oh, man. Did
Yeah.
Martha Stewart invent that? That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
So now I want to fair share these apples. So I'm
Right.
going to do 1 for you,
Mm.
1 for me,
Yep.
1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, and 1 for me.
Nicely done.
So how many is that in all? Take a second and count. If you said 8,
I did.
then you were right.
I did say 8.
And if you want to share the number 8 equally, then you have to give 4 to one person and 4 to the other person.
Right.
All right.
It does make it pretty equal. There's just one problem with this one here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no!
That's okay. You're allowed to have a snack.
Half is gone.
All right. So this time we're going to try to fair share the number 6.
Okay.
Right? So I have
I'll finish
some
chewing.
candy.
Mmm.
1.
Let me guess.
2.
Fireballs?
Yeah. It's my favorite. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
All right. So
Yep.
if I wanted to share my fireballs equally with a friend, then I would have to give both friends, oh hello Otis, the
Thanks.
same amount.
Yes.
All right.
That's right.
So before I show you, does anybody have a guess?
Oops. Let's look at this.
How could I share those equally?
6, right?
Yeah.
We
So
wanna
I
share
have to
between
divide the number
2
6 in
people.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah. A pretty easy way to do it is to just chop right here in the middle.
Oh, if you know where the middle is, absolutely.
So you could put your finger here and then 1, 2, 3 to one person and 1, 2, 3 to another person.
Yep.
You could also line them up like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that each person is getting the same amount, 3 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. If you had a scale, you could weigh them.
Yep,
That'd be-
definitely.
yeah. All right.
All right, so that's how to fair share the number 6. But what about the number 4?
4.
Yeah. So I'm going to get out 4 goldfish. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to share them equally between me and my cousin Lucian.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do?
So I
I
get
have
3.
to divide them in half.
I get 3 and you get 1.
No, that's not a fair share.
Oh, that's not fair.
Because 3 and 1 are not the same number.
That would mean I get more.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No, we want to give each other the same amount.
Right.
So 1 for you,
Oh, yeah.
1 for me,
Yes.
1 for you,
Ooh.
1 for me.
Hmm.
So we each get 2.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah. And if you take 4 fingers and you put 2 together and 2 together, you can see that that's a fair share.
Yeah, and that's the Star Trek side. Okay.
All right, so Oh wow, you gotta have your snacks.
Right, more snacks.
Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna fair share is I'm gonna fair share this soda between 2 people.
Right.
Okay.
Or water if you have water.
Yeah, or water. So I just wanted to use soda because it's easier to see.
It's nice and dark.
All right, so I'm gonna pour some in here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pour some in here. And I have to look to make sure they're at the same level.
Right. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm
Let's
gonna
get down.
squat down.
Like making it rain.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just a little bit at a time.
Yep. Make sure I'm giving each person
That's really smart.
the same amount.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did it.
So you can also fair share liquids
Yeah.
between 2 people.
And so one whole thing just got split into 2 halves.
Yeah, that's right. 1/2 and 1/2.
Wow.
Yep. So what I want you guys to do is pick some stuff in your house, and I want to see if you can fair share it between 2 people. So you can
Nice.
use you and your mom. If you have a brother, you and your brother. If you have a dog, you and your dog. But make sure that both people or both animal and person are getting the same amount. It has to be an equal share. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Right.
And remember, the only numbers that you can fair share are 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2.
2.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2.
Right. For this lesson. I mean,
Yeah.
you can share higher numbers, but just for now,
For now, we're going to start with the basics.
we're starting with 10.
All right, have fun fair sharing. Bye,
Awesome.
friends.
Stay happy. Bye, friends.